Hello everyone, this is Rainshadow Reads. I hope you guys are doing well. So, we are going to be doing a mystery reading, okay? And I don't know if you guys remember the game Clue, but I was like solving the mystery of who did what where, who did it, what they did it with, and where they did it in which room. And so I'm kind of just like going off of that, okay? I'm leaning. I feel like this is going to be a relationship reading. I know that a lot of people are going through difficult times in their relationships right now. It's definitely been a period of testing. Not just relationships, but life in general has been rough. But really, it's really put a strain on relationships. And I'm generally I do not like. Not that I don't like. It's more like I'm it's not really my passion for relationship readings because it's hard to hear, and people don't always take well to hearing things that they might not really want to hear, and it's just it's one of those it's just one of those areas that people can be difficult in. So I I usually I'm kind of like it's also difficult to deliver bad news, break somebody's heart. It's like those are really sensitive areas. So I'm hesitant when I give somebody a reading like that. I don't want to say something that could potentially harm or break a relationship, without being 100% sure, or just it's just like one of those tread carefully, you know what I mean? But I don't want to misinterpret something, or jump to conclusions. There's always time to see what I truly feel or what I'm hearing, before just like, oh, look at these cards and that's what it means. So I am also struggling in my relationship, believe it or not. And I think that I'm like, I want to do a reading for someone like me, and like I would do a reading that I would want to hear, like if I can keep that in mind, I bet you it'll be a great reading, everything that I would want to know. So we're gonna see what we get, okay? So the who, the what, the where. So let's see, who are we dealing with? Who. The who. I know there's a lot of talking, guys. I was not even prepared to give that kind of intro. Now I'm thinking about it, like I should have thought of what I was going to say before I started, but that's okay. Usually how it goes, okay. The who. Who is it we're dealing with? Who? What can you tell me? What can you tell me about who is this? Who is it we're dealing with? Who is this about? Okay. Who is this about? Can you tell me? The who is a woman. The who. This is the Empress, guys. So, I mean, but she looks pregnant. So, if you are pregnant, I don't know what it is about this little mouse that's interesting. Why the little mouse? Earth, Mother Earth. Earth signs. This could be an earth sign. Okay. The who. The what. What is it? What is the what? What is this about? What is this about? What's going on, please, for this Empress? What's going on, please? What are we dealing with, please? What is going on? There they go. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Definitely a relationship reading, okay? Well, I mean, we have the Two of Cups reversed, so struggling in a relationship. This is a connection that is not seen eye to eye. This is a disconnect. This is emotionally detached, or just not, not connecting. The who, the what, the where, but we don't do where. We're going to say the why. The who, the what, the why. The why, please, the why. The tower. The tower, let me show this. The tower is why. So somebody may have lost their job. Somebody may have suffered an accident. Okay, I'm going to clarify these cards, but that's just, something happened that could have, something disrupted your life, and it put strain on your relationship, okay? You might have needed to depend on your partner more, or really, it's like you really have gone down a dark path. I don't want to say path, but it's like, when you get depressed, or when, you're in you're going through something, and you become needy in ways that you generally aren't, or we take things out on the people that are closest to us, I'm going to clarify this tower, please. Clarify the tower, please. Clarify what happened. What happened, please? What happened? Okay. We had an opportunity, but there was fear. There was a lack of belief. There was a lack of taking the initiative, not just taking the initiative, making a choice. Somebody had a choice to take in love. But they didn't believe. Yes, I am. They didn't believe. So it's like somebody needed to be vulnerable. They needed to really, it's like when you have to put yourself all into something, you have to show yourself, it's kind of like you have to come in. I mean, I say this because it's just like, this is, she's naked, where this is like, this is who I am, you come in and you're vulnerable. You allow yourself to be seen. This is, you just bear. You're bearing. There may have been something that needed to be said. There may have been something that needed to be cleared, dealt with, or just like there's something that needed to be put out there, and it wasn't. I get the sense that it wasn't put out there, and it's like there's this opportunity here, but somebody was unable to show vulnerability, to be vulnerable, and this is reverse too, this Two of Wands. They had to make a choice, and they couldn't, or they didn't see it. I'm gonna get into this, okay, but this is what I'm getting, and it caused a disconnect. It caused a breakdown in the relationship. What else can you tell me? Please clarify this energy. What happened? Clarify this energy, please. Why was this so hard? Okay. Yeah, so things from the past. Somebody was not over something from the past. Somebody was hurt, or let me see. What is this? What was this? Harriet, maybe a Cancer. Okay, we have water energy for sure. Definitely water energy. We have Aquarius. We have Leo. We have Virgo. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. The Chariot's here for Cancer. Okay, so somebody has guilt, okay, or somebody was hurt. Somebody left, and it hurt. It caused a lot of pain. There's something here about a friendship also, another female friend that may have withheld information, or you know, they didn't see, no, they didn't share. They had information and they didn't say it. Like, it was like they saw that, you know, you were hurting, and they didn't apologize. There need to be an apology here. Somebody needed to be accountable for something in the past that happened, okay? And this is what ultimately got in the way of this new beginning in love, okay? This from actually manifesting, taking place, or moving forward, to be able to actually say, you know, it's you and me, we got it, you know, I got you, you got me, like, we're in this together, let's conquer the world together. You know, that's what got in the way of that. They weren't able to, or you weren't able to do this because of someone's lack of just, you know, they couldn't communicate this, even though they're in their head about it. You know, somebody's in their head about this, or you know, they still, you know, I mean, because it's still there, it's still, you know, this hasn't been dealt with. This was really upsetting, and ultimately created disconnect. Okay, another situation. The person you're with, the masculine energy may have gotten a female friend pregnant, may have had both women pregnant at the same time, okay, and it really just broke things down, okay. This might be what you're dealing with now, okay. So let's get into, let's get into, this might be a long reading, you guys, okay, so bear with me. Please watch till the end. You guys have no idea how much it helps the channel, especially since I'm, like, you know, trying to get my channel to grow. If you watch till the end, you know, even if you, you know, if this isn't your reading, you could totally just, like, put it on mute and let it play. But it does help me so that, the YouTube will recommend my videos elsewhere. Just saying, I'm just putting that out there, you know, you guys do what you want. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to look into this other person. Okay, I want to know what's going on with this other person. I want to know what's going on with you. I want to know what you need to know. I want to know why this is relevant. I want to know what's going on. Okay, show me. Okay. Okay, so it's like here we were working towards something. Okay, so you guys, I get the sense that you guys have tried to, or you, you know, tried to work things out, to work on this. Okay, well, we're going to work on it, but somebody wasn't working on it. They were looking elsewhere. There were other things in the way. There were distractions, okay? Definitely distractions. There's a lack of reciprocation. There's a, you know, just like it wasn't fair, it wasn't equal. What deck do I want to use? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. What else can you tell me about this energy right here, please? What else can you tell me, please? Oof. So you may, so it's like somebody may have had all the burden, like, you know, felt like this person wasn't helping financially as well, okay? And Just get this, you know, Aquarius energy again. Gemini also energy here. Libra as well. I get the sense that, like, it's like this person was just messing around. This is how you felt. Okay, let me look into what you guys, you know, how you, let me just look into that real fast. Let me look, I want to, it's like okay, you expected more from this person. You guys, you know, you can feel that there is a possibility that you guys could have something, you know, but it's just like, as much as you put in, you know, like, you put in the work, but this person does not, like, they're not there. They're not in it. There's a lack in taking responsibility. It's like, let's see why is this, okay? Show me both energies, please. Show me both energies, please. Show me this Empress energy over here, please. Show me her energy, please. What's going on with the Empress over here, please? Empress, thank you. Acceptance, accepting the situation. And show me the masculine energy, please. What is the masculine energy? Thank you very much, please. Masculine energy, please. The masculine energy, there we go. Okay, so the masculine energy just doesn't want to fight. They want to argue. They just want peace and quiet. They just want to ignore the problem and for it to go away. Okay, that's what they want. And you're accepting. You're trying to. It's like, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You're learning that it's like, I can't change this person as much as I want them to see, or I want them, you know, to realize what they're doing, or how this isn't helping, or, you know, like, how, you know, just like the. It's like you want them to see how they are, okay? But it's like, okay, you know, as much as you fight or you push for this, it's not happening. And you're learning to accept and be like, you know what, whatever it is. You know, and coming to terms with it. And, you know, honestly, you're seeing if this is this something that I'm okay with, you know? Even, okay, so it's not what I expected. It's not what, you know, it's like there's this conflict between my standards versus accepting someone for who they are, you know, like, okay, if I, you know, just like, and that is a dilemma, you know, so it's like, I know what I'm worth, but I also know that we could, you know, it's like, you feel this connection, and you know that you know, it's like, there's the potential, like, it could, you know, it's like, you know, that there's something, you know, that it could be everything you want, but it's like, it takes the work, and this person just isn't putting in that work, you know, so where you go from here? Man, okay. What is this masculine energy thinking? What is the masculine energy thinking? What is the masculine energy thinking, please? Masculine energy. Woo. Okay. Oh, they're thinking that there's a lack of hope. Like, honestly, I don't. Before I speak on that, what's the feminine energy thinking, please? What is the feminine thinking? Just tired. The feminine is tired. She's tired of this. She just had it up to here. She's just so, it's just like over and over again. I want to get out of my head. I want to get out of this. I feel, you know, I feel stuck, and I don't want to be in this energy anymore. I don't want it. I want to get out of it. I want to, you know, it's like, whatever I got to do, you know, this isn't it. So, yeah. Let me clarify this energy here for the masculine, okay? Because it's like, there's like, it seems like whatever I do is not enough. You know, it's like, seems like they don't know how, you know, or maybe they feel like they're just too damaged, you know, they just can't. Clarify this, please. Clarify this, please. Masculine energy. Clarify the masculine energy. Masculine energy. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm flying over that way. There's one on the floor still. So the masculine is like, feels like they're just going and going and going and going. And it's like, as much as, you know, they try. And it just never seems to be enough. It's like, it's just not good enough. But it's like, you are this light in their life, okay? It's like, they're just not investing. They're not invested. There is a fear of getting hurt. There's a fear of not being good enough. You know, they feel like they have to, there's association with money here, like feeling like they have to have certain things in place before they can move forward, or actually like give you what you're asking. You know, so it's like they feel like it's just like they feel like they're not ready to put all that in, because they're not the person they feel like they should be. They're not at the place in their life that they feel like you deserve, or that, you know, that you need them to be. And so it's like, I'd rather, you know, okay, let me put it this way. You know, just imagine if you put in your all, you know, you put in, you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put in everything, and then it's not good enough. You know, like that'll, you know, that will really break someone. That's hard. You know, it's like, that was all. So it's like, you know, but it's a lot easier to say, you know what, you know, it's like, I didn't really make that effort and it wasn't good enough. Well, you know, then that's not as hard to deal with as like being like, I did all I could do and I wasn't enough. I wasn't good. Like I just didn't meet the mark. You know, that's really hard, you know. And Tower again at the bottom of the deck. There is going to, you know, it's like this, it's like things are going to move, things are going to change, whether you guys are ready or not. Okay, with this person has, you know, they try, it's like they have things that they need to deal with and they haven't dealt with them. They just try to ignore the problems. They try to possibly drink away their problems. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to go there. They're just like, that's done, that's over, that doesn't bother me, that doesn't affect me. You know, I don't have any issues. The past doesn't, you know, doesn't, it's that kind of energy, you know. But it's like, just keep going and 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 going, and it's just, they're gonna run out of steam, you know. What else can you tell me about this masculine energy? What are they planning on? What action are they planning on taking? What can we expect from this masculine energy, please? What can we expect from this masculine energy, please? What can we expect from this masculine energy? And we want to know their intentions. Okay. Okay. It's like you really are an inspiration to them, or they look at you. It's like they have you on a pedestal, okay? And it's really like it's inspired them. It's like sparked something within them, okay? It's like you are what they wished for. But there's fear. So it's like this is somebody who may not show, you know, they don't really let you know, or, you know, so it's like there's always that doubt, like it's like not accountable. You know, this is somebody who you expect to be accountable, but they just ignore it, and it makes you feel like they don't care, like it doesn't matter. But it's like they don't know how. Okay, they don't know how to do that. Yeah. My son, I was like, what is that rattling? And then we have the willow here. The willow. So the willow is a tree that still waters run deep, is what I heard. Okay. Still waters run deep. This person has a lot of emotions. They hide it. Okay. They do feel, it's just like it's something that it's like their emotions they keep with, you know, it's like not, they don't show it on the outside, but it's like they're there. So it's like they keep coming back. They keep coming back. They've had a change. Okay, there's or this is what's happening within them right now. They're changing. They're being prepared to weather a storm. They're being prepared to weather the storm. Huh. Thank you. They're being prepared to weather the storm. They're going, it's like they are in this for the long run, okay? They are. Mm-hmm. But it's like they just, you know, there's also, so it's like I'm getting the sense that there's also things for that, this is happening to help teach you as well. Okay, this is to help you, be more accepting. Like we have the acceptance, accepting things for what they are, accepting people, letting go of your idea of what something's supposed to look like letting go. It's like really like where you trust your intuition, allowing, like, it's like you can feel it, and it's like even though it doesn't look like it, and it's like the world, it's like you have this idea of how something is supposed to go, how something is supposed to look, how you're supposed to be treated, like, and so it's like when you're not getting that, you feel like, you're conflicted, like, okay, but wait, I feel something, but at the same time my head tells me that no, I shouldn't have to deal with this, like they should, it's like, but that, think about it, and when you're in that energy, it's cold. You're not seeing the person. You're not meeting them where they're at. You're not seeing them for, what, this is all they can do right now. That they do love you. They are here, but it's like, okay, but my needs aren't getting met. But it's like, but is that really a need? Or is this just your way of controlling things? Just saying. Yeah. So let's see. What do you have? What message do you have, please, for my viewer? What message do you have for my viewer, please? What message do you have for my viewer? What message do you have for them, please? What would help them right now? My imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. The universe and all physical and non-physical players in it is responding to vibrations that you are offering, and no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. Okay, that's valuable information here. If you will simply imagine your life as you want it to be, all cooperative components will be summoned. And even more important, all components that are summoned will cooperate. It is law. The experience you have with others is about what you evoke from them. Interesting. So we could get really deep in this right now, but okay, do you see how it's like what we are, what everything that we are vibrationally speaking, everything that we think that, it's like our energy attracts like energy. So it's like the things that, also the things that we don't want to see within ourselves, like there they are in other people. We notice them, and it's like really like, and it's like it's gonna be there until you realize everything I was accusing them of, or everything that I was so judgmental of them, like I'm that way also. I'll give you a personal example. I would always say that you're not in this, you're not, I don't think you really want this, that, blah, 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 all the time. Okay, well, I mean, not all the time, but like, it was just it was like something that I would just see regularly in their actions. It would just be like, there it was, like, no, it just showed me, like, because that's, but really, it took me a while, but then it's like, really, the person that's like, it's like, because it was me. I wasn't sure about this. I was the one that was so ready to just, like, I'd have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'd always be like, okay, well, if this isn't going to work, well, then let's just, that's it. I was the one that was trying to end it all the time because I was afraid. And I didn't think that. I thought that I was 100% committed. Like, I'm the one that's pushed for this. I'm the one that wants this. I'm the one that, reached out, whatever. Yet I'm trying to end it every second. And I think that, if you don't, if this is, if we're not on the same page, might as well just, let me know. And that's fine, but it's just like always giving them the chance that, to end it, or to get away from me if that's what they wanted, and I thought that that's what they wanted, but it's like I was the one that was not 100% in, I was the one that was afraid. I was the one that was unsure, and it was something I didn't want to recognize within myself, and until I did, I was just going to see it in this other person, and that's terrible. It's awful, so it's like that, what we imagine, what we think, what we are is being reflected back to us. If we don't love ourselves, we're shown other people don't love us. If we don't prioritize the people that matter, we are not prioritized. So it's like, because that's what we aren't. living up to our own standards of ourselves. Okay, does this make sense? I really hope this makes sense to you guys. Let me just get one more. What else can you tell me? What else does this person need to know? What else can you tell me? Oh, thank you. Okay, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Okay, see what I was talking about? Like the past. Like I so love when the messages are confirmed. Like it just like, no, this was definitely somebody you knew in the past, or you have a, you know, past life connection with. If you know, if that resonates with you, you know. Yeah. Okay. What else do you have for me, please? What else can you tell me? What can you tell me? Worth waiting for. The eagle. Okay. Reconciliation. Okay. I just heard the only deception is self-deception, and somebody told me that not too long ago, and it came back to me right now. You know that we only deceive ourselves. You know, we're the only ones that are ever truly in our own way. Okay, worth waiting for. There's a fruit fly. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. Okay, so like we said, just like, you know, you we're talking about feeling like there's more to this, like this is something special, but yet you're struggling with it, but I'm not getting treated like I think I should be, and you know, but that's like you're trying to control something, and if you would just let go of the control, or like the need to fit it into a certain little box of what it's supposed to look like, and let it be what it's going to be, you know, it's like it could be so much more than you think. You could end up having so much more. You know, the freedom that you give this person to love you in the way that they do, or that they can, could be so much more fulfilling than what you think you need from them right now. Okay. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This person is finding themselves again. Okay, they're coming back. They're, you know, it's just, there's healing that needs to be done. Okay. And you guys will, you know, souls that are meant to be together will find each other's. Okay. It's a beautiful message, you guys. Let me know if it resonated, please. I love to hear back from you. Thank you for all the encouragement and the support. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.